Welcome to Cologne Cathedral. Started in 1280, and of course, what you won't be aware of, Hugh, is they didn't finish
You
it.
fucking helped building it.
Yeah, well, that's really done in the great. That was in front of a cathedral, swearing. I can't believe it. Hugh, they finished it in 1880, which leads me to believe it was the same contractors who built the tram in Edinburgh.
Aye, quite, and the ones that are trying to get the new tube going in Glasgow. It's not unusual though, because the one in Barcelona that people have seen when they go to the games in Barcelona, it was started in the early 19th century and it's just got a finishing date. So these cathedrals are known to lag behind somewhat in construction terms. But what a sight, Peter, what a sight. Just straight out the railway station, and this is what you see.
And the only problem with it is day 5, the Tartan army have been pished for 5 days, and now they're thinking to themselves, it's going to rain, so let's be tourists.
Yeah, they are. We can see them in the bars. There's a bit of a lull, I think. I think they've been battling it for 4 or 5 days. And you're right. I think there's thunderstorms, tipped in the next hour or two. Some of the fan zones are closed, so I think the bars will be stowed. Get a table, get under cover, and get back on it again.
Yeah, and of course, listen, Cologne is different from Munich. It's quite an industrial city. I mean, I know the history of it is textiles and a lot of the industry here. Even after the Second World War, when it was heavily bombed, Hugh, it's still prosperous.
Yeah, and built on the Rhine, which is just behind us actually, and this is where, of course, a heavy saturation bomb in the Second World War. I mean, you look around here and you think, Lord, these are really beautiful old houses, and the old town is just down there. But it was rebuilt brick by brick after this place was almost razed. Miraculously, the cathedral escaped a lot of damage. But around here was saturation bombing because of the Rhine, because of the industries on the Rhine, arms, technical stuff. So they've rebuilt it in a sort of very authentic way. I love it. It's a great city. It's not as maybe douce as Munich. It's not as posh as Stuttgart. It's got a sort of Glasgow griminess to it, but I love it.
Yeah,
I feel as if I've stumbled into the History Channel there. Sorry.
Well, honestly, we thought we'd educate you for the first time.
I got high on history, by the way.
Yeah,
you won't believe it.
You must have stolen it off somebody. Listen, Cologne, the city, but Cologne, the venue. The Scotland fans that we've been talking to are just saying, oh, come on, put on a performance, step up to the plate. And I think the next 24 hours, that subdued atmosphere is going to start to lift again.
Yeah, the Scotland fans we are speaking to, they know what's at stake. We know we can't lose the game tomorrow, Peter. If we get a point out of the game, if we win the game, fantastic, we're back in it. A point keeps us going into the last game. We cannot afford to defeat. 3 points, nobody's daft. It's not going to get us through. We need 4 points. So whether we get 1 in this game or 3 in the next game, whatever it is, whatever way you want to put it, we can't lose tomorrow. So Peter, you're right. It's a wee bit quieter this morning. I think the weather's not helping, but I think as the night goes on, I think the hope will start to rise again.
We're going to look at this Gothic architecture. Hugh and I are going to look around the cathedral, and then we're going to pray for Steve Clarke and the entire Scotland team so that we get the win. Hugh, is that fair?
Yeah, we're going to be in there all day and all night. Because I don't think we can pray too little for this. This is going to be a huge night for Scotland, a really big night, and the odds are really against Scotland.
Okay, after that doom and gloom, let's keep our fingers crossed that Scotland do the business, and don't forget, subscribe to PLZ Soccer's YouTube channel. Wherever you are, we are.